Look around and you'll notice that there's a trend when it comes to pricing products and services online. Many people who sell online use prices like $99 or $97, but they never use a round number like $100. When you ask them why, the answer is usually the same. Well, I heard that $99 or $97 converts better than $100 because $100 feels like a lot more money. I'm Derek Halpern and you're watching Social Triggers, the place entrepreneurs and executives learn to get ahead in business and life. And in this video, I'm going to explain why this idea is flawed. I'll also show you what to do instead when it comes to price testing. Keep watching this video. Like I said, most people use a 7 or a 9 in their pricing. You'll see this online and you'll see it in retail stores. Even I do it. And when you ask why, the answer is almost always, I heard it converts better. Or in some rare instances, they'll say, years ago, I saw test results that said the best number to end with for online sales was a 7. Bottom line is that no one could furnish any of these so-called test results. Not for selling online anyway. There may be some random studies out there that suggest this for retail pricing, but that has nothing to do with online pricing. So the question is, if a 7 or 9 really converts better, why is there no statistically significant test results on it? There are countless blogs about split testing, and not one of these blogs have ever featured a statistically significant study on the effects of a 7 or a 9 as it relates to online selling. Why? Because price testing is inherently hard and expensive. You need hundreds of transactions from variable sources before you can build a truly statistically significant test result as it relates to pricing. And again, it's expensive. Let's run some hypothetical numbers. You send paid traffic to a landing page, and you see a conversion rate of 0.5%. That means you need to send 200 clicks to make one sale. If those clicks cost $1, you're spending $200 to make one sale. But you can't price test one sale versus one sale. You need to generate hundreds of sales. So let's say you want 100 transactions to run a price test with paid traffic. In reality, you want more, but let's say 100 to make it easy. That means you're spending $40,000 to conduct one price test. And it won't even be a good one. As I said, 100 is rarely enough, especially since it changes based on traffic source. Now here's the kicker. Are you really going to spend that much money just to try and figure out if you can sell something for $97 or $99? Heck no. If you're just starting your business, selling something for $97 or for $99 isn't going to be the difference between success or failure. Yes, there may be an uptick in sales, but there's never going to be a big enough uptick to make or break your business. So to answer the question, what converts better? I say it doesn't matter, and that's probably why you don't see anyone testing $97, $99, or even $100. Now let's talk about what you should test when it comes to pricing. When you're price testing, you're looking for what's known as price elasticity. That means you're looking to raise your prices until you see your conversion drop off so significantly that it doesn't make sense to keep it at the new high price. As an example, let's say out of 100 clicks you converted 10% at a $20 price point. That means you make $200 because you'll get 10 transactions at $20. But let's say out of 100 clicks you converted at 3% for $100. That means you'll make 3 sales or $300. Now, of course, more money doesn't always mean it's the right decision, but in that example, $300 is more than $200, and that might be a good choice. Now, maybe you're looking for more customers, as more is part of your business model, meaning you have a back end where you can sell them more stuff. But if revenue is the model, it would make sense to try raising prices to $100. But let's say if you raised it to $200 and you saw a 0.5% conversion, then you've got a problem because you're going to make less money. And that's the turning point. When you make less from the same traffic, that's a problem. You want to find the price at which you can make the most revenue with the same amount of traffic. And doing that can be the difference between making a successful business and a failed business. That's why price elasticity is the most important pricing test to focus on. That said, there's one psychological effect I want you to know about. It's known as the left digit effect. Long story short, when people view prices, they look at the left digit and rarely the right digit. So in many cases, $39 seems a lot cheaper than $40, and $99 seems a lot cheaper than $100. But there's one caveat. There's new research that suggests this. When selling products or services based on a feeling or emotions, a round number like $40 may work better than a number like $39. But you know what? I'm just gonna sell it for $39 every time because I'm not going to waste my time and money testing for $1. I'm going to test for price elasticity, and you should too. Now I have a question for you. How do you price your products or services online? Do you plan to test for price elasticity after watching this video? Leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your insights. And if you know any business owners selling online, be sure to send them this video and help them understand what and what not to test when it comes to pricing. You'll be helping them out and me too. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, sign up for Social Triggers. You'll receive more exclusive free content about growing your business and more. That was a bug. I imagine that probably looked a lot more ridiculous to you guys than it did to me.